to another tournament. This tournament, it's a little different from what we've done. We're playing one-on-ones, and I personally have never played a one-on-one game before, so this is going to be interesting. I think that being able to move is going to be one of the most important things. There's not really good wood on this board. We got a 4, 10, 11, and 12. This is just such a good city spot. I really don't want to leave that. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go towards the wood. Probably better to go this way. I'm going to get cut off, so I go that way. I'm going to go towards the outside. So it's 1v1s. We play to 15 points. We are in pools of 3, and we play every person in our pool twice. The top 2 in the pool make it to the playoffs, where it is a single elimination, best of 3 series to move forward. I have no clue how this is going to go. We have not experimented a lot with 1v1. I think this is a pretty logical placement. I kind of expect her to combo it with this 5, 8, 10 up here, or maybe take this 9, 10, 11, or 9, 4, 11, which is really what I'm looking for. I'd love if she goes up here, because then I'm going to cut the board off in half and kind of secure longest road. And she did do that, so that's kind of awesome. It gives me the opportunity to place here. I'll forego sheep, or it could go up here and forego wood. I think it's better to forego sheep, build upwards to start, and go to that sheep, or I can go downwards to the 8 sheep. Kinda. If I go downwards here, I could eventually get the port. If I go over here, I'm really just looking at getting to this wheat port, which I do like. So I would rather go upwards here and build through, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take this spot. I'm going to build the road going upwards. I start with a road. I forego sheep, which kind of sucks, but I'm on good city numbers, so maybe I can get going quickly. I'm going to immediately road here, not hiding anything. I'm a little intimidated by this matchup. I drew a pretty decent pool. No Jams has been very far in the tournaments prior to this. For those of you that watched the last tournament, your boy pulled it out, and I'm very excited about it, but I do not think that I'm going to be able to follow it up. We decided that we were going to run a little bit of a series where you get to follow along my journey through my pool play games and see how things go. Out the gate, I'm really just looking to city the spot. I really think taking over roads is going to be a really important thing. Hopefully, my 4 beats her 10, and that's kind of what we're looking for. But if I don't get 4s, I'm going to have a really hard time expanding out the gate, and I really need to start moving. That's going to be one of the most important things. Um, Interesting. So I think friendly robber was supposed to be off, but that's okay. I'm going to block here and just block the 12 because eventually she's going to build here. It takes away a wood number, not really that crazy, but it is what it is. I think friendly robber was supposed to be off by the default settings. These 10s are kind of killing me though. She's expanding really quickly compared to me. Um, I don't think there's going to be a lot of trades in this game mode. It's not going to be one. I can't let her just place and get ahead of me because you could explode really quickly. Um, it's really not beneficial for me to let her do anything really. And I'm running into the same issue where the friendly robber's off. So I'm just gonna keep this. I'm gonna throw it back on the desert where it really doesn't hurt anyone. I think that she's realizing the same thing here. Best block is probably yeah. I mean, it is nothing's really going on otherwise. I pick up a 9. She picks up a wheat. Yeah, it's gonna be slow out the gate, but it's gonna be important to just get that settlement down, and then I can maybe start moving somewhere. 11s are huge for me. They're going to be my best friend. Um, Yeah, I'm really just I need my wood. I need it. Give me a six or a five so I could city, and then maybe I could start rolling a little bit. But it's kind of tough to say which is the smarter city first, because the thing is here I'll get more city materials, which is important. Um, but here I get the benefit of more roads. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to think hard about that for a second here. Kind of depends on what I get on the next roll and if I get the wheat that I need, or if I get an 11, I can build the settlement. And I'm getting no help. Really don't want to offer a trade and give her anything because she's kind of ahead at this point. Now, if I roll a 7, I can block her. 5 gives me what I need for my city, so I'm definitely going to be citying. Um, the thing is, no matter what, I'll need an 11 in order to city, and that's why I'm going to opt to go for this one because no matter what, if I place city here, I need an 11 to pick up the wheat that I need. So I think it's just more important to get more wood and be able to move around. Friendly robber. I'm surprised that it let her block there. I guess because we both were on 2 before it didn't let her block me or me block her. She secured longest road early. It's just a lot of 8s and 10s. It's not going my way, which is not good. I need to be able to get that settlement down. I need to be able to get it down quickly. Um, really, I need a 7 so that I could block her. I could block this 8 or this 10. It's probably more beneficial for me to block the 10. Yeah, that hurts missing out on 2 brick. It's more beneficial for me to block the 10 because she's going to pick up brick no matter what, but it's going to be harder for her to pick up wood. This just hurts. That's messed up. Um, but yeah, she is extending really quick, and now I think my best block ends up being the 8. Um, it's tough to say. I think that she's pulling away with this one. It's going to be really hard for me to come back unless if I could get that settlement down and then get to the wheat port really quick. And she's going to be able to block my 6. Yeah, we like force. We like roads. Roads are going to be good. Um, that's really the only way I'm going to be able to turn this game is by building roads. I think I need to beat her to the 6-4-11 spot. That's going to be a very crucial spot for her. She really doesn't have a lot of war income, so I think if I could road here and block that off, that would be important. I'm not going to help her with sheep because I need sheep. Um, yeah, and I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to place one road for now. I'm going to let the turn pass. If she wants to tripod here and block me off, it is what it is. But she's going to need the resources to do that. Um, yeah, she's getting all the 7s that she needs, so I'm losing out on resources, which is not fun. And she stole a wheat from me. She buys a dev card. Okay, so she has purchased some power. That is important. Um, the 4 feels so nice. I love the 4. 11. Yeah, and I'm gonna 4 for 1 here. I'm gonna get in on the sheep game here and cover that 10. And now I'm really looking to settle here, road, block her off, not let her get to this wood port, and play a little defense there. Force her to build around this side to get to that wood port. And then hopefully, since she had the roads early, hopefully it'll start turning. She got a lot of 10s and 8s out the gate, which allowed all of this expansion. I think this is a bit of a blunder going for the brickport. I think that she needed to get here and block me off, and that kind of would have been deadly. That probably would have took me out of the game completely. But because I'm able to get this spot, well, she has 11 points, so she could just road settle possibly. Yep, and that's what's gonna happen. So that sucks. Oh, that was a haymaker. That was not what we needed. That was like the one thing that could shut down our game completely. So now I gotta pivot and kind of figure out what I'm doing here. She extends her road to 6. I can still connect and make 6 pretty easy. 7, 8 right there, but with my 9 block, there's not really much that I could do. She beat me to this spot by 1 roll. She wants to get here, which what I need to pay attention to is that she needs to city. She cannot do anything but city. And that's where getting 15 points might end up being a little hard. I also just disconnected, so that's always great. I don't think that that stops the recording, but hey. All right, we're back. We're back. I don't know what was rolled in that time. 2 9s, which I have blocked, which oh god, that block is gonna kill me all game. Um, I think I need to do this. Yeah, that just seems beneficial. I need to be able to move that robber off of me and onto her. She pulls my wood, which I'm kind of okay with. Again, she cannot settle here. So I can, if she doesn't city, which she is setting up for, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Bit of a pain to myself if I do this. I'd rather block the 9, don't let any wheat. I'll gladly take that back. And I'm just going to pass the turn. She has to be able to get the wheat production and the ore production or do something. She knights me, pulls the ore back. The perfect pull despite all the protection in my hand. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Um, yeah, we're gonna pull a brick here. If I could get around to this spot, that would be beautiful. Because that stops her from building here. Even better if I could get right to here. It's still very much a game. We have a lot to go. She's going to be able to city on the next turn, probably. So there's no real holding out that. She probably needs a wheat. So a 9 does it. Or a 7. She's going to block my 11 again. She pulls my ore. She blocked my 4. Interesting. Okay, so she doesn't want me getting over here. And she definitely sees that that's what I'm trying to set up. The 9 is beautiful for the fact that I can move, but now she's going to get her city, which stinks. And that is going to allow her to then build here afterwards, which means if I can't get there on this turn, which is heavily unlikely, she could grab the ore port, which she's setting up for. I have to discard cards. This game is not going our way at all. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get rid of that. Um, she needs to settle, which means that she needs wood and or brick. It's probably I'm gonna block the wood number. Make her pull the 11 or 12, or make her pull multiple 8s. The expansion is not going well. I fell behind early, and in this game mode, if you fall behind, you are pretty much completely out of it. I think my only shot is to close up my road and build out and really extend my road. She settles here first, which I get, but I'm also wondering if this is better because if I can get here, I may have some counterplay. And that might be important. The 8 becomes a very good block for me now. Um, Still, I'm not getting the rolls, and she's gonna block my 9 right away. She pulls the ore from me. I'm blocking the 8 right back. I'm pulling my ore back. You are not taking my ore. And the 8 gets blocked, which is huge for us. 5 gives us a ore. I kind of want to I'm gonna stockpile that ore for right now. I believe the setting is at 10 cards is when you could rob. And yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for because now a 6 or a 5 and I'm city and I'm back in it. All right. We're fine. We're gonna city I'm going to city this one. I don't think there's much benefit to either one, but you know what? We'll do it. City here. And now goal is city and then expand. 9 is big. Okay. So I can either get a city by doing this, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to hold that for right now. That's big because I can road. Oh, I might be able to pull off something big here. That actually is a huge roll. Is it better for me to go down here or to make my road straight and just secede the spot, take the road? I think that's better. I think it just close, then bop and bop, and we're both at 8, but I'm one road off and I'm threatening. A 9, I take the road. 4 gives me a shot. Now any 4, I take the road. And I'm going to take the road. Yep, that's beautiful. I'm going to force her to build another road in order to contest that. I take the lead. We've taken off. We've turned it around. It's a ball game now. Not a lot of dev cards in this game because there's not a lot of sheep. She's going to be able to get a good sheep number, but I'm kind of okay with that. It is what it is. 6, beautiful. Give me an 11. I want to pull 2 dev cards. Not the 9 block. All right. 6s don't really help me right now, not till I build this. She just citied twice and pulled a dev, so she has a little bit of power. These 9s are killing me. Now what gets blocked? My 4 again, or does she go straight for the 11? Personally, I'm going for the 11. I already have the roads down, but I understand the 4 block because it's my only wood income and I need to settle. Fucking genius. No jams is crazy. 8s are not my friend. 8s allow her to build roads, which she's going to. Now, the big thing for me is she has 1 dead road here and 2 dead roads here. So she can only get to 12 roads. I can expand all the way to 15 because I'm not getting contested over here. And she is running low on roads. I guess with the 1 dead road, she could go bam, bam, bam and get to 14. Wow, that's devilish. That's crazy. I need to get to 15 roads to take the road. To have it completely, I need to get to 15. That's absurd. That is a great building schematic by her. I pull a VP. She's also at 12 with a potential VP in hand, so she could be at 13 right now. So she could be at 14 now. And I'm getting no help, and she is getting every roll. This 6 has been dead. The 9s have been blocked every time they've been rolled. I gotta shut down this 8. It's really my only option. There's this one might just be over. This one is it's gonna be a tough turn. I need to take the roads in order to win it. And I'm getting no help on that with this 9 being blocked the entire game. Yeah. All right. So that's game 1. Definitely did not go our way. These 8s are absurd. Oh, it just took over. It's the 8, and then these 9s, I was blocked for almost every single one of them, so it really didn't help out. I couldn't really get anything going. It took way too long to get that settlement down. But congrats to No Jams on taking game 1. I'll see you guys in the next one.